If you want to watch my video where I talk about House of the Dragon being stupid for a ridiculous amount of minutes, I'll have a card popping up in the corner of the video that you can click. Otherwise, let's talk about House of the Dragon beginning production. So despite HBO making a number of bad decisions, House of the Dragon is going forward, and we're actually getting a full season, and in case you're wondering what that means, it means we're not going to get the whoopsie we got with The Long Night, where they filmed the pilot, watched it, realized it was absolute dog shit, and they canned it. If you're not up to date, House of the Dragon features the terrible Targaryen Civil War. It's smack dab in the middle of Targaryen rule of the Seven Kingdoms. I know what you're gonna say. Just stop it. It features two Hess siblings fighting over the Iron Throne, and it's just awful for the entire realm. It will have 10 episodes in the first season. I mean, we don't know if we're getting more seasons, but I'm crossing my fingers because one season would be really stupid, HBO. Don't do the Dance of the Dragons dirty like that. You've already done it dirty enough. Also, this isn't 100% confirmed, but it looks like they already have the set built for Driftmark, which is the home of House Velaryon, and there's some hints that it's most likely that, but again, it's not confirmed, so it's kind of exciting that they're starting to get that ready. Then here's a nifty map showing how close they are to Dragonstone. House Velaryon and House Targaryen have a very close relationship, and in general, I'm just excited to see them in the series. But not only did we recently get to see the Driftmark set, what should be the Driftmark set, but we saw all the HBO-related Twitter accounts going absolutely crazy with fire emojis and fire gifs and such. And that's because they have officially begun production on House of the Dragon, and they are having a script reading where everybody is very socially distanced, as is to be expected, and they shared that photo with us. Isn't it cute? HBO was also so kind to give us a close-up of each actor and a synopsis of their character, so I want to go over that. First, Paddy Considine as King of Viserys Targaryen. Viserys was chosen by the Lords of Westeros to succeed the old King Jaehaerys Targaryen at the Great Council at Harrenhal. A warm, kind, and decent man, Viserys only wishes to carry forward his grandfather's legacy. But as we've learned from Game of Thrones, good men do not necessarily make for great kings. I feel like he absolutely did make a good decision, but then people didn't respect his decision. So HBO, I would appreciate it if you didn't put all the blame on King Viserys. Thanks. Next, Olivia Cooke as Alicent Hightower. She's the daughter of Otto Hightower, the Hand of the King, and the most comely woman in the Seven Kingdoms. She was raised in the Red Keep, close to the king and his innermost circle. She possesses both a courtly grace and a keen political acumen. Also, I'm really happy they picked someone very beautiful to play her because it'll make me like her more. And if you're like, oh, Rawrist, that's shitty that you'd like someone more because they're pretty. Yeah, I'm a big fucking dumb ape. Come on. And she's a filthy Hightower. Emma D'Arcy as Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, the king's firstborn child. She is of pure Valyrian blood, and she is a dragon rider. Many would say that Rhaenyra was born with everything, but she was not born a man. I'm kinda on the actress they have playing her, but I'm sure once they get the wig on and everything and makeup, it's going to be fine. I'm really looking forward to the progression of Rhaenyra in this series. I'm guessing we're going to see her a bit younger and then going forward. Next, Matt Smith as Prince Daemon Targaryen. The younger brother of King Viserys and heir to the throne, Daemon is a peerless warrior and a dragon rider who possesses the true blood of the dragon. But it is said that whenever a dragon is born, the gods toss a coin in the air. Now that HBO is just slander. He was not crazy, he wasn't insane, he just was a bad boy. Everybody likes a bad boy, come on. I'm still not sold on Matt Smith being Daemon Targaryen, but I don't know. He's a good actor, so I'm sure he's going to wow me. I hope he puts on more muscle. Steve Toussaint as Lord Corlys Velaryon, aka the Sea Snake. The Lord of House Velaryon, a Valyrian bloodline as old as House Targaryen, the Sea Snake is the most famed nautical adventurer in the history of Westeros. He built his house into a powerful seat that is even richer than the Lannisters, and that claims the largest navy in the world. He's also getting a spin-off, just in case you haven't heard, and it's gonna feature his epic adventures, which I'm excited to see because I want to see more of the other continents and the crazy shit that goes down there. Eve Best is playing Princess Rhaenys Velaryon. A dragon rider and wife to Lord Corlys Velaryon, the queen who never was passed over as heir to the throne at the Great Council because the realm favored her cousin Viserys simply for being a male. Do yourself a favor if you haven't. Get Fire and Blood and read about Rhaenys. Absolute bamf. Absolute. Rhys Ifans is playing Otto Hightower, the Hand of the King, who loyally and faithfully serves both his king and his realm. As the Hand sees it, the greatest threat to the realm is the king's brother, Daemon, and his position as heir to the throne. I'm not saying I'm biased, but I am saying with 100% certainty, and nobody can disagree with me, all Hightowers are pieces of shit. Sonoya Mizano is the White Worm. She came to Westeros with nothing, sold more times than she can recall, and could have wilted, but instead she rose to become the most trusted, and most unlikely, ally of Prince Daemon Targaryen, the heir to the throne. I really want to see the White Worm. I want to see what they put her in costume-wise and look-wise. I think this is one of those things where I'm really anticipating what she's going to look like, and I'm probably going to be disappointed once we see her in makeup and costume. But I live my life disappointed, so it's okay. Lastly, Fabian Frankel as Sir Criston Cole. Of Dornish descent, Sir Criston is the common-born son of the steward to the Lord of Blackhaven. He has no claim to land or titles. All he has to his name is his honor and his skill with the sword. Also, he's super butthurt, and because of that, he just messes up the realm. So, Sir Cole, shame. Weird enough, they didn't post Aegon Targaryen or show him script reading, so I wonder if there's something up with that. Or maybe one of these gentlemen is actually Aegon, who's the half-sibling of Rhaenyra Targaryen. Not really sure. So with production starting and them doing script readings, and obviously they're building more of the sets, we're gonna get more leaks and spoilers, so certainly like, subscribe, come back for more of that. Every time those come out, I will be covering them. I will mark the videos that have those spoilers just in case you don't want to know what's going to happen in a series that is very clearly detailed in multiple books. Anyways, go challenge someone to a trial by combat today. I dare you. Wear your mask when you do it, though. Don't be a dummy.
Sing